Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we're going to show a sneak peek of the new Autumn-Winter catalogue, which is available from the 1st of September and is absolutely full of gorgeous things. If you haven't got a catalogue, please let me know and I will be more than happy to send you one out in the post. The stamp set we're using today is Making Every Day Bright. And this is full of absolutely gorgeous images for all year round. And it comes with a coordinating punch, which gives the little sort of bauble-y piece and the bottom to go on to any of the images. Today we're going to use the two-step feather. So we need a little scrap of Whisper White cardstock. And we are going to use the outside of the feather first. And the colours we're using are Tranquil Tide, Bermuda Bay and Pacific Point, which are lovely blue-green colours which work perfectly with the feather. So taking the Pacific Point to start off with, we're going to do the outside of the feather first. We need to do 5 of these, but I'm just going to do 2 to show you because I've done the others beforehand. So stamping the 2 outside feathers and then using the Simply Chamois, which I use all the time, cleaning your stamp off. And then we're going to use the Bermuda Bay for the inside. And taking the inside of the little feather we're going to line this image up and stamp it. Quite difficult to do on camera, but very easy otherwise because you can put your head straight over the top. So lining it up and you have this lovely 2-step stamp in the 2 colour tones. So now we're going to take the punch and very simply just punch out the 2 feather images. Now because these are feathers, we need to just trim the bottom so it doesn't look like a light bulb. And this is very easy because the punch has punched the whole of the image out and all we have to do is to just literally trim the bottom piece round to the point of the feather at the tail end. So very easily just trimming it round and then you have a proper feather looking shape. Now we're going to use the lovely Shimmer paint. And this again is a new product available the 1st of September. And this is Vegas Gold. So it has a little ball bearing and you need to give it a little shake. Unscrew the lid, and because there is so much of it, I tend to just use the little bits where I've shaken it. So we're going to just take it with a sponge dauber and put it round. Now it's very, very juicy, so I've actually got a little too much on here. So on the Whisper White piece of cardstock, we're going to go around the edge of this. So again, very easily with the sponge dauber, you can just brush it round the side, which gives a lovely gold edge to your cardstock, which tones in with the feathers beautifully. So just taking it round the whole of the edge, and as you can see, a very little goes a long way. So now we can go back to the feather and finish off just putting a little bit of the shimmer around the edge of the feathers. You can dab it off, as you can see. And then we're going to use a fine paintbrush, and where the little white spaces are on the feather, we're just going to move some of that shimmer paint in onto those areas. And again on the other side. So this gives a lovely shimmery gold feather. Now we are going to use something else after we stamp the sentiment, which is from the Enjoy Life, which is Thank You Kindly. This is the new Tranquil Tide velvet ribbon, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's really velvety and really beautiful, and I think will go perfectly on so many things because it adds that real sort of velvet texture to any card. Now I've actually done this step for you. So the ribbon goes across the bottom, the Thank You Kindly goes on the left hand side, and it's on a base of Tranquil Tide. And then I'm just going to mount it on a white card base. So with the mini dimensionals, which are absolutely perfect for this, we need to put a little dimensional on the centre of each one of the feathers, which allows them to pop up a little bit more. And I always line everything up first so I can get it exactly where I want to before I take the backing off the dimensionals, because then you can fiddle around with it a bit so you get it to the perfect way you want it. And on this particular card, I've put a feather up, a feather down, a feather up, a feather down, and a feather up again. So we're just going to stick these down, lining them up where we want to. So thank you so much for watching me, and I do look forward to seeing you again. And please look at subscribing to my channel as I post regularly. Bye bye.